so we're gonna have the kettlebell swing here, okay? This is probably the most butchered exercise I see in any kind of public gym. Anytime I go, most people don't do them, and when they do them, it's actually extremely rare that somebody's doing them well, okay? So I'm gonna get Mary to start. She's gonna get in her stance. She's gonna have enough room between her feet. She's gonna pause right there, okay? So from here, she has the kettlebell out maybe a foot from right underneath of her center of mass here, okay? And she's going to lock her shoulders down, okay? Boom. Core is strong. She's kind of almost like the bottom end of the deadlift, but her arms are out because she's gonna come directly into that swing. She's not gonna pick it up and do some funky little mini swing as she goes, okay? She's gonna go right into it. You're gonna see how smooth this is. So don't go yet, Mary. So locked into the shoulders, core is strong, she's in her position, and then Mary's gonna fire into it right now. Let's go. Boom, there we go. Nice. You can see that kettlebell is like barely missing her as it comes down. She's not doing a squat into this. Okay, she's not doing a front shoulder raise either. This is a hip power movement here, okay? So firing in, this is the Russian version where she's not going super high, way overhead. She's kind of coming to eye level, and that's it, okay? It is all from the hips. She's coming down. Boom, right there, she let it swing back and then boom, right into the floor from there, okay? That's how you do a kettlebell swing. Now I'm gonna exchange this kettlebell. Because this one is so poorly done, we're gonna demo how not to do this one because it is just butchered all the time and it's actually a little dangerous for, I'd say mostly for your shoulders, right? So Mary, let's do this completely wrong here. So that's version number one. She didn't prep herself when she's doing it. And Mary, actually gonna throw more of a squat into this because most people do a squat and then like a front raise with their shoulder, okay? Good. And we got a really light dumbbell for this because I don't want her screwing up her shoulders, okay? So coming on down, Mary, from there. So you can see what the difference is between those two exercises. You want to be hinging through your hips and the power is coming from your glutes, hamstrings, your low back, and it's firing that kettlebell up. And what your hands are doing is they're basically just like two ropes with hooks on them, and all they're doing is stopping you from flinging that kettlebell across the room, okay? Because that's what you do if you let go. But what people tend to do is they do a squat, so they're not hinging it, they are squatting, and then they do a front shoulder raise. Mary was even doing that better than most people do. So just by accident, or from her actual normal way of doing it. So most people do a squat and then a big front raise like this, okay? So that is not what we're doing here, okay? So if you need to go back and watch this a few times to get the rhythm of that, or work with a coach, or film yourself, that's what you do. But it's a dynamic exercise that needs to be done properly and realize what you're actually trying to work here. And it is not a squat with a front raise, okay? It is your post chain and a powerful exercise. And that is your kettlebell swing.